Alright, so alright, Sagittarius.
Oh, you never open it.
I didn't fucking know. Ain't no such thing as his and hers. It's in the house for everybody to eat. What are you talking about? Y'all tell us the same shit. There ain't no such thing as y'all stuff. Okay, well, everybody in here can eat everything. How you gonna bitch about some stamps and then complain what people can and can't eat? I'm not giving no money for no damn stamps and you telling me what I can't eat. No, ain't no damn way. I'm not giving no money for no stamps, so I'll buy my own food. I'm not finna pay for no damn stamps and you tell me what I can't eat. What?
Huh? I ain't got no right out.
I'm not paying for no stamps. I'm not giving no money for no stamps just to be told I can't eat something. Oh no, I can buy my own shit. What? Someone stop. I'm sorry, God. That's just aggravating. What is the point of paying for stamps if I can't eat none of this stuff? Pay for the stamps, but you can't drink it. What? What is the point of buying the stamps? That's what I'm saying. What's the point of buying the stamps if we can't eat none of this stuff? I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, come on. I ain't paying for no stamps and I can't eat them. I know these liars. I'm gonna stop. Okay, it's for real, so I'm gonna stop being negative. Stop. You're supposed to be changing. It ain't funny. Stop feeding into that. You feeding into exactly what you want you to feed into. The devil sent him this morning and went through him. And you feeding into it. Don't feed into that stuff. He upset because he messy. You gotta let people be messy by themselves. Don't be feeding that crap. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius, let's see what I have for you today. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius? Alright, so Sagittarius, you received the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, the High Priestess reversed. Alright, Sagittarius, so you received the Knight of Wands upright, the Magician upright, Queen of Wands upright, the High Priestess reversed, and Justice card upright. This is speaking on you, for one, being active. It's saying that even though you are being faithful and positive, even though you're holding high expectations that things are going to come to you the way you would like them to as far as your goals are concerned, it's saying that you need to make sure you're putting in action as well. It's saying don't get to the point where you're stagnant or feeling like you don't need to put in effort, feeling like there's nothing else you can do, because it's saying you have multiple things you can invest in time-wise and focus-wise that'll bring you benefits long-term wise as far as for you and for your loved ones. It is saying that you need to follow, I wouldn't say follow protocol, but it's saying try not to be too careless as far as the decisions you make. Try not to be too careless as far as your moves and what you do with the resources provided to you. It's saying make sure you use these resources to your benefit. Make sure you capitalize off of these things. The Magician card is speaking on the fact that you are in a high position or in a good position to manifest things you want for yourself. You're in a good position for these actual manifestations or things you're working towards to become a reality. That's saying that you're putting a lot of effort and intent towards making your life better, personal development in all areas. I feel like making things better not only for you but for your loved ones. And it's also saying you're on the right path as far as what you're doing. So I feel like a lot of you are following your soul mission and your purpose. So it's saying things are going to turn around for you. Things are going to be better for you because you are investing so much time, because you are focused on good things coming to you. I don't feel like you are, like, I feel like you're very adventurous. You love to show your creative side. It's saying you're a very creative individual. It's also saying if you aren't careless and if you plan your next few moves, like you come up with a practical plan and you follow suit with this, you have a better chance of this working out in your favor. Justice means that something, for some of you, something legal, Sagittarius, is going to work out in your favor. Something you've been dealing with for quite some time, going back and forth with, not sure if this was actually going to pan out for you. It is. It's going to work out for you. For some of you, the Justice card is speaking on the fact that if you apply more time and focus, well, not even if you apply more time and focus, it's saying you're doing that. Like, you are focused, you are investing in your future, you are investing in things you want, but it's saying make sure you're not being careless about it or taking shortcuts. It's saying if you don't take shortcuts, if you're not careless about it, if you come up with a practical plan and you follow suit with this, justice is going to come out on your side. So it's saying these things are going to work out in your favor if you put forth the right energy and actions to make this thing work out for you. You received Shakti. You received Shakti. This represents to me when I see this, because it has the snake Kundalini energy. So I feel like it's saying a lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening. You're realizing, Sagittarius, that things are happening to you and around you for a reason, because of the intent you have towards something and because of the actions you're investing towards something. It's saying you are awakening as far as like spiritual enlightenment and things of that nature. And also, that's what I meant to say, when you activate your Kundalini energy, not only does it awaken you as far as a spiritual enlightenment, but it also, this also benefits you in a way of like expressing your creative side, things working out for you, things seeming easier, even though you're going to face the same obstacles and challenges. It's saying you'll be able to get through it. You'll be able to get through it better than you would have if you didn't activate this energy. This is really like a very powerful godly energy. It's saying you're awakening what has been laying dormant in you, what the divine beings have already put in you. You're awakening this. So it's saying this is your contribution to why you are being placed here. This is your role. I guess you would say in life or in the world. Prosperity begins is saying that for Sagittarius, a lot of you are about to walk into a very abundant period, new beginnings. It's saying an overflow of blessings are going to come to you. These are financial blessings as well as material blessings. It's saying the reason why you are receiving these things is because you're basically reaping what you sowed. So it's saying in the past you put in a lot of good karma as well as planting good seeds in places, is what that is saying. You planted good seeds. It's saying the seeds that you planted in the past, they're starting to materialize for you, basically. For those of you who haven't started receiving these blessings, it's saying very soon you will. So continue on the right path. Like I said, as long as you don't take shortcuts, things are going to work out in your favor. Because it's saying the good that you put in and done to other people basically has been returned to you. Alright, so Sagittarius, you also receive truth. So like I just spoke on before with the High Priestess being reversed, make sure you aren't taking any shortcuts. Make sure you are not taking blessings from someone else or hurting anyone else or, you know, manipulating, betraying anyone else in the process of you trying to achieve your goals. It's saying if you do this, you're going to take blessings from yourself. So that's why it's important not to take any shortcuts or do anyone else wrong to get to where you're trying to be. It's saying don't step on anybody to level up, because your blessings aren't going to come in the way you think they are. Actually, your blessing is going to get taken and given to the very person that you're trying to step on. The truth card is speaking on the fact that you do need to see certain situations that you're currently dealing with for what they are and not for what you want them to be. So this could be either you being truthful towards yourself, like you being truthful in general, or the fact that you may need to be truthful in a situation. Alright, Sagittarius, you receive be bold and make the first move. So for some of you, the reason why your blessings haven't poured in yet, or things that you've been expecting to come in haven't come in yet, is because you haven't made the move to make these things your reality yet. It's like you're still in the process, I guess, of planning these things out, trying to figure out how things will pan out and line up. It's saying that this is saying that you be bold and make the first move. Is saying that you need to stop procrastinating. Don't stagnate. Don't stagnate. Don't feel like you have to receive certain resources or receive confirmation. Whatever is holding you back from making this your reality is saying that you need to go ahead and move forward with this. Health is also saying make sure you're not overworking yourself. Make sure you're not neglecting your health as you pursue your career, as you make these things come into fruition. Make sure you're taking care of your physical body, because it's saying you won't be able to execute at your highest if you aren't feeling your best. I guess you would say you won't be able to produce the results you're looking to produce or do the things you're looking to do. It's basically saying you can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure your needs and everything are taken care of before you try to help and assist others. But it is saying once you do start receiving that prosperity, make sure you do help the less fortunate or give when you can, because those blessings will be returned to you. All the good that you are giving out and all the good you've given out in the past will be returned to you in kind. What would tie this in for Sagittarius? You received deceit as well as victory. To receive truth right here and then deceit. If Sagittarius, if you're the person being deceitful, like I said, doing these things where you are taking advantage of people, taking shortcuts so you can get ahead, is saying that you need to stop doing that, because you're going to take away your blessings. If you're dealing with someone who's deceitful and you feel like they're going to use you for financial gain, or you feel like they're currently using you, you need to remove yourself from around them, regardless of what they mean to you or regardless of what position they hold in your life, because it's saying in the long run you are going to forfeit a lot of blessings and a lot of good coming to you, because you're surrounding yourself around negative energy or a negative person. It is saying victory is coming to you. To receive prosperity, Kundalini energy, and victory is saying something is about to pay off for you in a very big way. For those of you who are procrastinating and waiting, Sagittarius is saying you need to move forward so that you can be in this energy with the other ones, with the other half, for the collective. It's saying if you want this prosperity to come in, this victory, you need to move forward. Some of you have already done that. For those of you who are waiting for that confirmation, this is your confirmation to go ahead and get started. Last but not least, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. See some letters. Sagittarius, let's see. You received T, you received C, you received E, you received U, you received O, and you received S. You received a lot of ones, so off gate, that's saying a lot of prosperity is coming to you. You received a lot of ones, so I'm going to put all of those on the one. And then you received a C, a number 3. Threes represent harmony. Threes also represent divine beings and higher powers working in your favor, helping you. So this is telling me that Someone, this could be a few of you, or this could just be one Sagittarius, whoever is speaking on one of you losing a loved one, them becoming an angel. Their name starts with the C, so it's saying this individual is watching over you. This person is watching over you, so this is basically coming forth and saying that that person is acknowledging what you're going through. They're acknowledging that they're watching over you and they have your back. Like, they're acknowledging their presence for you. ETOSU. This is speaking on, this could be speaking on names. This could also be speaking on, okay, so this could be speaking on the letter of the first name of individuals you're going to meet that's going to help you bring this prosperity. This could be the letters of the names of the people you need to help with this prosperity. It's saying you do need to pay attention to that. If you currently have someone around you, like with this down here, the deceit card. If any one of you are dealing with someone whose name starts with the E or U, a T, a O, or an S, it's saying this person could be the deceitful one. So that could be bringing that to light and telling you to watch out for these individuals. So it is bringing light to individuals with these letters. Well, not really these letters, but the beginning of their name start with these letters. And like I said, this could also be for some of you, your actual angels, your spiritual guides that are watching over you. So it's saying acknowledge these as being something. If they resonate with you, go back over your reading, Sagittarius, and place these where they fit. Overall, they just want you to make sure you're taking care of yourself and taking care of, like, your mental health. Not saying you're going crazy, but it's saying so you don't overwork yourself and don't show up and pour into others what you're not getting poured back into. Like, you have to pour into yourself first is what this is saying. Something's going to work out in your favor. Something that you've been working hard towards. Like I said, for half of you, it's actually a... For some of you, it's actually a legal thing, a legal situation. And it's saying that you need to do what needs to be done so that this works out in your favor. For a lot of you, it's going to work out in your favor. Like I said, it's something legal-wise. It's something legal-wise. And it could be dealing with you receiving some prosperity. And that could be where the prosperity comes from. But it is saying be hopeful of what you're being shown because good is coming to you. Be truthful. It's saying make sure you're not taking any shortcuts that could hold you back from the bigger blessing. It's saying you would still receive a blessing, but taking shortcuts will cause you to lose out on something bigger. Be bold to make the first move. Like I said, for some of you, you are procrastinating. You know what you should do. You just haven't moved forward with doing this, with making this your reality. The longer you wait to make this move, the longer it's going to take for these things to materialize for you. It's really a half and half. It's saying half of you have already started this journey. Half of you have already been focused on whatever it is you're trying to materialize. You've been putting in that work ethic. But then the other half of you have been waiting for confirmation. It's saying for the ones who have already started, victory and prosperity is coming to you very soon. For those of you who haven't started, it's saying that you need to make the first move. You need to focus on your growth. You need to focus on pouring back into you, because I feel like the reason why you're distracted is because you pour some more into other people, or you're always a support for everyone else. So now it's saying they're asking you to give that support back to yourself. You won't see these things work out for you unless you put forth the energy to make these things work out. It's saying it's not just going to happen for you just because it's you. And it's not to be, rude about it, but that's literally what it's saying. You have to be willing to put in this work ethic to watch these things materialize for you. For some of you also, I meant to tell you, for these letters, Sagittarius, T, C, U, S, O, and E, this could be representing your names. Like for some of you, I feel like your names start with these letters. So if that's the case and you're a Sagittarius, then this is basically saying that it's really resonating for you. Like the spirits will let you know that this is your message. This is your confirmation. All of this is supposed to resonate to your current storyline. And they want you to take advantage of what they're telling you to do. It's going to benefit you in the long run. You may not see it now, but eventually it will. It's going to pay off for you in a big way. Not only for you, but for your family members as well.